Hiya. When a breeze on a summer day hit the road and run away, tailwind blue and gray, streaming out on Kill. Read your sign like a caveat. Take a look, baby, what you got. Then I cut a line like a pistol shot, ringing like it do. And I won't look away. This may be gone today, and I'm going forward. Wanna rocket fly, wanna burn out bright. You're looking over, see if I can shoot that moon to my beautiful doom. Now you're heady like a nursery rhyme, enigmatic like a 5 and dime. You could cut me open to see it shine, delusion on the fool. But I parade it like the Stanley Cup, the Pied Piper for the bottom up. Knock on wood for a little luck, that'll see me through. And don't you look away, cause it may be gone today. And I'm going forward, on a rocket flight, wanna burn out bright. You're looking over, see if I can shoot that moon to my beautiful doom. Could be like cashing in a 10-grand check, staring at a thing called wreck. You never know what you're gonna get when the tragic chase the mules. It's just my simple vapid little rhapsody, top heavy with some melody, smoothed over in a Just in a light I say, and don't you look ahead, 'cause you may be gone today. And I'm going forward, won't get a flight, wanna burn out bright. And you're looking over, see if I can shoot that moon to my beautiful doom. Cheers. Cheers, gatherers. Man. I got to hang out with my little baby daughter all day. So you're looking at a satisfied man. You're looking at a satisfied man right now. Also had a great weekend on the road. God. It feels nice to be playing venues again. I hope that's not an appreciation that wears off on me over time. Maybe on all of us, right? I keep thinking back to kind of, folks that lived through the Depression, lived through World War II, how they never really lost a certain appreciation for what it was like when times were tough. And, times have been tough the last couple of years. And who knows what the future has in store, right? It is certainly hard not to look around and not be scared. Not be scared about our future. Just as humans, right? I get that. But man, I'm appreciating the hell out of the days that we have together these days. Days I have with my daughter, days I have with my family, moments I have with friends, and moments I get to play music for y'all. Either here, this has been my lifeline for 2 years now. Longer than. But man, it feels good to be playing out. We played in Beverly, Massachusetts. And that was really cool. The North Shore Performing Arts Center. I know it's the North Shore. Oh man, I don't want to screw this up for y'all because it is such a cool place. It was the first time that we're there, and I'm looking it up. Music Theater, North Shore Music Theater. That's what I thought it was in my mind, but I know they do a lot of plays there as well, and so for some reason I was thrown off. Beverly, Massachusetts. That was a fun night for those of you that were there. Man, we were in this big space. Big space. Too big for us, really. Place holds at total capacity 1,700 people. We did not have 1,700 people there. But it is also this strange spot for those of you who've been into the Melody Tent. There's also a place on Long Island that has this too. The stage is in a circle and it can rotate. And there are chairs that encircle the stage, which is really cool. They did not have to spin the stage around for us because we did not have 1,700 people there. But the people we did have, it was a great plan for y'all. And man, the next day we headed down to East Greenwich, Rhode Island. We played at a place called the Odeum. That was awesome. What a cool theater that is. We've played there twice, and they've both been really special experiences being in that theater. And then Sunday, we were down at Fairfield. We have not played Fairfield, Connecticut a lot in our lives. And man, there's this cool little black box theater called Stage One, the Fairfield Theater Company. And man, it was really cool. I mean, and I think, man, that's one of those shows that has been rescheduled twice before we played there. And, you know, I was talking to the manager before the show. 40, maybe it was more than that. Maybe it's 50. I'm not sure. But there were 40 to 50 ticket holders that did not come to the show. Maybe not ready, but they didn't. The crazy thing is none of them asked for a refund back. They were just like, you know what? Maybe I'm not ready, but I'm still wanting to support. Anyways, y'all continue to blow me away all the time. And I don't know about you all who have been seeing this for a while, but each time, I mean, it just seems like 2022, every time we go out and play, there is a different kind of energy than there was in 2021 and 20 and 19 and so forth. It's just different, and it's good. Makes me super happy. Makes me super appreciative. So, anyways, thank you all. This weekend coming up is going to be interesting. Yeah, let's play another song. And then we'll talk about this weekend coming up. These are your leftovers, by the way. The rain comes down, it'll come for days. All around tries to wash away this old town to become an ocean. But I won't today, and it will not be rain. Will not be rain. Will not be the rain this time. You are gone. I will not be in rain. Will not be in vain this time. It's 3 days till we roll on the weekend. 3 days till it's on. 3 days till I coast like a demon. 3 days till I'm gone. I was down, roads around, feeling just like a pinball, out of control. I got dreams, simple schemes. I'm on the run like a gambler, out on the road. It's 3 days till we go on the weekend. Every clock is counting down. 3 days till I coast like a demon. 3 days till I'm found. Down, 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 down. You fight all your might, close to holding the anvil off of your back. But ease your mind, in 3 days' time you're gonna fire like a piston. Hold on the track, 'cause it's 3 days till we roll on the weekend. 3 days till it's on. 3 days till coast like a demon. 3 days till I'm gone, come on. And it's 3 days till we roll on the weekend. Every clock is counting down. 3 days till I coast like a demon. 3 days till I'm found. It's 3 days You know what? I have to say something. I have to thank you all. I have to thank you all. And I want to tell you what I spent part of my morning doing and learning. We, as of Friday, have a brand new song out. Oh. What do I got here? We got... Yep. Definitely just found that in my hair. Yeah. Me and the fam had some outdoors adventures today, so sometimes I pick up a couple hangers. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for listening to and all the awesome feedback we've gotten from our new release as of last week. A song called Let's Get Out of This Town. I love the album project. And for those of you who are just tuning in, maybe haven't heard me blather about it a whole bunch of times yet, I will tell you a little bit about it quickly. But like, the album project is our latest studio adventure. We are working on 20 songs in the studio right now. We're working on 20 songs. That number actually keeps growing, by the way, because as we finish songs, I keep writing more songs, and it's a problem. But partly inspired by this gathering series, I've been so in love with the idea of just sharing things with you all as they happen. And rather than try to finish a whole album and then present a whole album, we're just releasing songs as we finish them. And man, Let's Get Out of This Town was one. It has been one that has been a favorite to play out live. And it's been a favorite live song for a while. For us as a band, because it's fun, but I know for you all that come out to the shows, you may not appreciate just how much influence and impact you have on the direction our music takes as you love songs more and more, as we witness you loving songs. It makes us want to share those songs more often with more people. This is how not only we test our material, but we improve our arrangements, and we evolve musically as a band, and I grow as a writer. So I was trying to learn a couple things about streaming platforms like Spotify. I mean, one of the weird things about not releasing an album is it's all digital. It's all digital, right? So that's a strange thing. It works differently than when you release an album and there's an actual physical thing that you can give people, right? So what I'm learning is that the more, and I talk about this from stage, but I just read more about it today, and I want to share what I learned with some of you, because one thing that I know and one thing I love about this community, those of you that are watching now, those of you that are going to watch this tomorrow, those of you that share this every night, is not only do you love being a part of the community and do you appreciate the music, but you want to share it with others. And you want it to grow as badly as I do. And you want more people to find out about this as badly as I do. As badly as we do. Platforms like Spotify especially, because it's the most popular streaming platform, but Apple Music is one, Pandora is one. But these music streaming platforms are actually our best way to get our music out to the broader population these days. And the crazy thing is, it is entirely in your hands as our listeners. You can do things that will have a tremendous impact on the number of people out there that will hear us. Isn't that cool? I mean, that to me is the coolest thing, right? I mean, you know, in the past, right, if you really loved a band, you'd listen to them all the time. You'd tell your friends about them. Maybe they'd start listening to them, right? And it would trickle out. These days, that same activity will actually trigger algorithms, which will mean that platforms like Spotify will start sharing our music beyond your reach if enough of you are doing it, if enough of you are listening. So here are the things that you can do, and it will truly have an impact on the number of people that hear us out there. It's crazy, right? But you can follow us on Spotify. You can follow us on Apple Music. You can follow us on Pandora, right? You can like specific songs, and you can share those songs. You can share those songs with other people. And if those people like the songs, share the song, right? If enough people are liking and sharing, then Spotify will begin to share those songs. Streams, the number of streams. If enough people are streaming a song, it can be streamed over and over again if you want. But if enough people out there are streaming, Spotify begins to share those streams. It's crazy how that works. It is weird and crazy, but it is true. And I know a lot of y'all know a little bit about this. But you know, people always talk to me about, man, I wish more people were out there listening. And a lot of people say, I wish there were things that I could do to help this community. Well, that's it. You can do it. It's in your hands. It's awesome that it's in all of our hands. So anyways, thank you for that. You know, I know so many of you are already doing it. And I'm going to give you an example, by the way. When we released Switching to Whiskey, so many of you streamed over and over and shared over and over. And it is now taken on a life of its own. Now other people find that song first from the Adam Ezra group and are watching and are listening to it over and over again. New people. When new people come to our Spotify page on the platform, they're finding Switching to Whiskey first, and they're playing it and they're sharing it and they're liking it, and it's created a life of its own, and that's because of you all. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Oh gosh. All right. Man, I've taken my licks. You know I done stuck a pipe. Dug myself into a deep dark hole. Stirred them muddy waters. I guess you could say that I hit rock bottom. Shattered dreams, yes sir, I got 'em. You're looking at the shell of a man who played the fool on a foolproof plan. I'm as ragged as a guy can be. Lead the boat, I ain't paddling me. It's a real tearjerker, but you heard it before. A typical brush with disaster, I was cut to the core. A known situation, an act of desperation. Not for lack of trying in the pan where I was frying. Yeah, the razor, it was edgy, added fuel to the fire. Cost an arm and a leg, I didn't even kick the tires. The river of lies hanging me out to dry. By the skin of my teeth, by the mud of my eye. Now I'm able too blind to see. At least the boat I ain't paddling me. Well, I'm reaping what I sowed in the bed that I made, taking all my lumps from the hand that played. They caught me red-handed by the scruff of the neck. They spun me like a broken record when I tried to stack the deck. And now I'm knocked out, dragged down, thrown up against the wall, flung ass over tea kettle. They got me by the balls, stabbed in the back, knocked down, bloody, eaten, chewed up and spit out. You know my words, they all got eaten, man. They played me like a symphony. At least the boat I ain't paddling me. Well, it was a game set match, man, a 7-10 split. It's tangled web with dirty laundry. Should've known just when to quit. Was a buzzer beating, crow eating, photo finish, split the finish. Left out in the cold with just my shit eating grinish. Down and out for the count, man, to say I had it coming. I was burning both the ends, oh yeah, the engine was a humming. The tailor got the tattle, tossed the rector from the saddle, past the red line and the herring up the creek without the paddle. Now I may be adrift at sea. Lead the boat, I ain't paddling me. Well, I caught the paper tiger by the tail. I let the sleeping donkeys lie. Let the lamb up to the slaughter. Pulled the wool over my eyes. Put my eggs up in the basket. Counted them all before they hatched. I got my tongue out of the bag and up and off the camel's back. And now my bonnet is a buzzing, cause the bees are still inside. I feel the sting, nowhere to run to, but I believe nowhere to hide. Tried to lead the horse to water, taught the old dog something new. Then the chicken with its head cut off, and then came home the rooster. I'm barking up the wrong damn tree. Lead the boat, I ain't paddling me. It was a rotten tomato and brain fuse and acid. A damn my potato, the letter was fuzzed. I chewed up a pie, I got put in my place. I got served just dessert with the egg on my face. Like the salt in the wound or the beer that was spilled was a tough one. I couldn't swallow the bitter pill, but I took all my medicine wiser and older. Revenge was the dish, and the dishes were colder. I was beat to a pulp, cut to shreds and left twisting like runaway trains or a bride double fist in the... I was beat to a pulp, cut to shreds and left twisting like runaway trains or a bride double fist in. I left before looking, the ship was a sinking, the rats while fleeing, the flea bag was stinking, the past was less traveled, I stupidly chose to spite in my face when I took cut off my nose, cut all the corners, got kicked to the curb, left holding the pieces disturbing. Insult the injury, lead the boat, I ain't paddling me. Talk about your fly, don't flee. Lead the boat, I ain't paddling me. I do not possess a remedy. At least the boat ain't paddling me. God damn it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you what I started practicing. Why did I start practicing this? Because I don't know. I enjoy punishment, I guess. There was a time, a handful of years ago, when I like puzzles. I like puzzles. They relax me. They relax me when I'm stressed out. They relax me when I'm feeling bad. In fact, sometimes they're the best way for me I don't know how to explain this. The math can occupy the math part of my brain. And sometimes when the math part of my brain is occupied, the other parts of my brain can be free to do other stuff and figure other things out. Does that make sense? I mean, I think that a lot of people do this in lots of different ways. Some people meditate, and some people exercise, and sometimes I exercise, and sometimes I meditate, and sometimes people listen to music, which is also a form of math in a weird way. But when music speaks to us, it's actually vibrations and oscillations at a certain speed per second. And the notes in a chord have very mathematical relationships to one another. And it too is occupying a part of our brain. Bakes the noodle to think about. But anyways, there was a time when I was learning how to, one of the puzzles that was quieting the mind was for me, was the Rubik's Cube. And I would do it on tour, and I was once stupid enough to make video of singing one of my songs while working on the cube, while trying to complete the cube between the beginning of the song and the end of the song, right? And then at one show, at one time, a fan brought a Rubik's Cube for me to try to solve on the spot on stage while I was singing the song. And that was, oh my God, that was a moment of anxiety for me. But what I started doing the other day, I don't know, I was just feeling bad. I took out the old Rubik's Cube and I started messing with it. And I started singing that last song while working on it. So I know what you're thinking. I can't even sing the song yet. That's true. But just so much to say that that's not my final goal. Maybe someday. Maybe my goal is by our winter gathering trip next year to be able to try and pull that off. That would be a good goal for me. I can work on it. Between now and then. That'd be good. All right. I seem to recognize your face, haunting familiar years. I can't seem to place them. Cannot find a candle of thought to light your name. Lifetime just catching up with me. All these changes take place. We should seem place no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. I seem to recognize your breath. I'm gonna sneeze. fingerprints were slowly erased. Me wouldn't recall, for I'm not my former. It's hard when you're stuck upon a shelf. I change by not changing at all. Small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. I just wanna scream hello. By God, it's been so long, never dreamed you'd return, but now here you are, here I am. Oh, hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade Hearts and thoughts, they fade. Hearts and thoughts, they I don't know if you can see this because I know we're in black and white. That is whiskey. However, I have a date with my wife after the gathering is over. Allie and I are gonna sit on the deck, and we are going to drink a gin and tonic together. Yep, it's gonna be good. I mean, really, I had to decide whether or not this was going to be a gin kind of a gathering or whiskey kind of a gathering, considering I was going to be drinking gin with Allie afterwards. These are not easy decisions to make, gatherers, as you well know, I'm sure. Can we talk about this weekend, please? Because I am looking forward to it. So it's very interesting these days. We are really engaged in a mix of traditional touring at traditional venues, music venues, but also when we have nights off, we have had such an amazing experience with our live gatherings that we're continuing to set those up, and I'm so excited about that. And so this weekend we have 2 live gatherings in Jersey, both near Asbury Park, which you gatherers know how much I love playing music there. I love the music scene there. I love the music history there. So on Friday, we're going to be gathering in the backyard in Howell, New Jersey. And that's on Friday. And on Saturday, we are going to be gathering in the backyard of Freehold, New Jersey. And man, for those of you Jersey gals and guys out there, or you know what, maybe if you're out of town even, because we don't have many gatherings coming up in Pennsylvania. We got a couple of them though, and we don't have. Well, anyways, you should take a little drive, come out and hang. On Sunday, we are going to be in right outside of Albany, New York. Also doing live gatherings. Three nights, 3 live gatherings. This is going to be a fun weekend. The live gatherings are really cool because they're just it's just such a relaxed and special way to share music. And so feeling excited about that. And man, Mitchell, I just saw this. That's it. After this weekend is the precursor. And then in late July, we're going to come back and we're going to play at the Wonder Bar. Legendary rock club in Asbury Park. So, man, looking forward to it. I want to give a shout out, by the way. Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there gently. We have a very rare day off, the Adam Ezra group. We're going to be in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, which is on the coast of North Carolina on June 1st and 2nd at Pat McGee's trip. This is a great singer-songwriter who's been on gatherings. Some of you have seen. He does a trip just like our winter gathering, just like our autumn getaway sessions. And he calls it Down the Hatch, and it's down in North Carolina, and we're going to be playing at Down the Hatch this year. We're going to be playing there. We're going to be playing there on Wednesday and Thursday, June 1st and 2nd. On Saturday, June 4th, we are doing a live gathering in Columbia, Maryland, right outside of D.C. And on Sunday, July 5th, we're going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at City Winery. Man, I love Philly so much. I hope we keep growing in that city so badly. I love it there. On Monday, we're doing a live gathering in Halifax, Pennsylvania. So we're starting to get down. There. You may have noticed, though, in my description that we are missing a date on Friday, June 3rd. We are not playing at Pat's place. We have a very rare night off on a Friday. A Friday night off. It's unheard of in the Adam Ezra group. On tour, especially when we're on tour. We may either do something super fun on our own. Maybe we will gather that night as a band someplace fun. Maybe we'll record somewhere. Maybe we'll just have an adventure. But I also just want to throw this out to you gatherers. We could also throw together a last minute concert somewhere. And if someone happens to find themselves between Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, and Columbia, Maryland, I don't know. Maybe we'll set something up last minute. Maybe we'll do a free show somewhere. We'll find a parking lot and let you all know. The challenge is, unlike the Northeast, folks down in North Carolina, they're just finding out about us. They don't all know us as well as you all do. So, anyways, throwing it out there. I can feel your gears turning. You're right, John. By the way, that crazy guy with the moth in his beard, that's Mothman. That's John, and he is setting up. Our Pennsylvania gathering, and it is in Carsonville, Pennsylvania, not Halifax. I apologize, John. You are right. I am wrong. And for those of you that are interested and in that area, you know, right? You can come to our website and we'll get all the information you need. Whether it's a traditional touring venue or it's a live gathering. If you want to find out more about the Gathering series. If you want to find out about our trips that we do twice a year. The autumn getaway sessions. The winter gathering trip. 3-day trips that you can be a part of and just hang with this community on our website. If you want to find out more about this gathering series, and if you want to become a member supporter that helps keep this train on the tracks, that keep this engine running so that we can continue to live stream for you twice a week, you can find that all on our website as well. You just go to the Gathering series. If you want to apply to be a host of a live gathering anywhere you are in the country, you go to the Gathering series tab on our website and it will give you that information. But most importantly today, I want to bring us back to the Spotify conversation that we had earlier, because as much as I know y'all want to contribute and help to grow in this community, in many ways, that is the best way. That is the most impactful way that you can do it these days. Follow us on Spotify. Like our songs. We actually have an album project playlist. You can play that. You can play that playlist. You can share that playlist. The more that playlist gets played and shared, the more it becomes visible. The more those songs become visible. If you really like one song on that playlist, like our new release, Let's Get Out of This Town, you like it, you share it. It has an impact. It really does. Isn't that amazing? Our world is messed up in many, many ways, but it's also really, really cool in many ways these days. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly and they won't come again. May our lives all burn right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here's to us, none we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share, yeah. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh. That's why I can't have nice things. Cheers. Thank you all for gathering with me tonight. And so many nights. You know what the really cool thing is? You know what I noticed? And it really is coming from you all. At these shows that we're playing, not only are there so many of you coming out to the shows, not only are there so many of you connecting with one another as part of this community, as part of this extended family, right? But there are also a lot of first timers that are hearing about us these days and coming out to the shows for the first time. And in your energy, the way you treat one another, the way that that you engage with the music, the way that you respect everybody in the house. I mean, I've been into shows where it was, right, because I've been to concerts where it felt like kind of like an exclusive party, and if I didn't really, I felt like I wasn't cool enough to be on the inside of the fans of the band that I was seeing, right? That's the opposite of what I think it feels like to be a first timer at an Adam as a Group show these days. I think that your energy and your love and your passion for the music and your respect for one another, I think that that is contagious. And so it's humbling to get to watch. And I appreciate you all every day. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.